Hello. Hi, hi. Sorry. I was working on art before stream, and then like while I was in the middle of working on it, I was like, oh crap, stream starts in a bit. So I started stream, but then I realized that I wanted to finish more of the art. I wanted to finish at least like the hand before I moved on to stream, because that was like the hardest part. So I literally sat here the first 6 minutes of stream drawing a hand. If you guys want to see the what I just finished working on, I can show you guys. Okay, let's go through and say hi. I shall be here. Hi, Monster! Thank you for stopping by, even though I told you not to look for me. Hi, Taida. Hi, Roy. Hi, Abby. How you doing, Abby? I really like your model. Thank you, Monster. Hoi. Hoi, Marla, says Taida. Hoi, Taida. But yeah. What's it called? I'm probably gonna run off real quick to wash my glasses. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't get a chance to wash them before stream, and I was like, the starting student screen has been going too long, so I kind of have to start now, but they're still kind of grody, and they're still a little dirty. I have smudges on them for my fingerprints, and I was eating Reese's earlier, so I know there's probably Reese's on the glasses. I sadly have to go soon because of my family dinner plans. It's okay, Monster. Have a good time with your family. Family always takes priority here. Thank you for stopping by. Feel free to what's it called? So watch the VOD later. Yeah. Oh, bye, says Abby. But yeah. Give me a second. I'll show you guys the art. I've been trying out a new line art style. Hi Ginger, welcome. I'm trying out a new line art style. Because I was like, I'm trying to figure out how to do thinner line art. So I've been watching this YouTube video and kind of like following their process a little bit to help get an idea of like how thin line art works and stuff and how I would want it to look. They also have like coloring in it, so I was going to get to that as well after I finish the line art section. Give me a second while I open it. There you go. It's really big. I'm sorry. But that's what we're working with. That's what we're working with. It looks really good. It is a bit more detailed and thinner than I am used to, but it looks really good. My phone battery is literally at 69%. Go charge it! Here's a close-up. And as you can see, my like sketch line art is under it. I'm trying to line the hair differently than I usually do as well. You can see that there's a little bit more. It's a bit dynamic, more dynamic than usual. I just finished this hand before stream. The dress outlines are looking really nice so far. And I like the pleats. That looks cool. But yeah. That's what we got so far on this piece. It's very nice. Thank you. Can you do a stream on how to draw hair? I do art streams usually once a week. This week I'm not because I promised to start a couple of games and I wanted to get a couple of games started. Especially since we're ending some of the other games soon. So this week we don't have an art stream, but usually I stream art at least once a week. So I'm probably going to work on something in this new style, next art stream, so keep an eye out for that. But yeah, that's what it looks like so far. Oh, big stretch. I think I'm gonna drink some water. Real quick. Honestly, I wish my style when it comes to, in regards to, anatomy was a bit better. I do have like a more cartoony style than anime, so I've been trying to lean into the anime style a bit more. Oh, you missed out on the art. I was showing them a bit of art before I started, that I was working on before I started stream. But how you doing, buddy? How you doing? How you doing, friend? And your line weight adds a lot of character and uniqueness to your drawings. It has very professionally done vibes. Thank you. The one thing I always get compliments on is my lines and the line weight that I play with. I'm a firm believer of line weight being like a very important part of art. Even if your coloring is terrible and you don't like coloring, if you have really good line weight, any art piece can look good, as long as like you understand where you want to increase your line weight and where you don't. It can also add a very interesting look to a lot of art, and it can make it look a bit more unique and stand out more. I personally prefer thicker lines on the outside, so after I finish this entire piece, like lining it, I plan to go over certain areas and darken them up and stuff like that. But a lot of my art, even with my thicker style, has a lot of play with line weight, because I was originally a black and white artist. I used to never like color any of my drawings. So, line weight was very important to me for making my art stand out. Because I don't know how to color. I still am not very good at coloring. Um, and line weight definitely helps my art like stand out a bit more. Um, just because I use different line weights and stuff like that. Yeah, I was a traditional artist until a year ago. I only started digital art about, actually, I think it's been exactly a year now. Because I started a little after I started streaming, and now it's like 2 months after I've started streaming. Anniversary wise, like it's been a year and 2 months now. So I think this is around the time when around the time words. I think this is around the time when I started drawing on a tablet for the first time, and not just on my finger on my phone. Yeah. Taida in chat has been one of my top commissioners since I started drawing digitally. So honestly, in regards to being able to afford some of the things that I have for streaming, 100% I have to give props to Taida on that. When I first started, I probably wouldn't have been able to afford a lot without his commissions. Thank you, Taida. I saw a little bit of it. Good. I do traditional art. Ah, yeah. What made you hold out on digital for so long? It's not even that I held out, really, and more like, I couldn't afford it, and I didn't want to put time into learning it if I could barely afford it. I wanted to focus on building up my skills traditionally, until I could afford to do it digital art. And I only got my first tablet after I'd taken on some commissions with my finger drawings on my phone and ibis. I used commission money to buy my first art tablet, and I've had the exact same art tablet since. Just buying new ones because I break them every so often. But yeah, I want to upgrade to a better quality tablet at some point, but I'm afraid of breaking it. And then like having to spend more money to get a replacement. I started drawing when I was about 11, I believe, so it's been about 2 years. Oh, I see. I started drawing when I was like maybe 7 or 8. I saw it in like the library of my elementary school, like manga, and that's what made me want to draw. My first couple of art pieces were just straight up traced art. And slowly I started doing the things without tracing because I wanted to know how to do it on my own. And I started pulling away from tracing and learning how to copy over traced shapes by looking, and then eventually making my own stuff. I still have to trace a little bit over like 3D models and stuff sometimes though, for like specific posings and stuff like that that are really, really difficult to understand without a reference. But most of the time I try to work from reference instead of tracing, and I only really trace if I need to like get a very, very specific small point and not the whole drawing. So that I can get a firmer grasp of like the anatomy or something, and even then it's not even a full trace, because it's usually just the posing of it, unless it's like something like a hand, and then yeah, hell yeah, I'm gonna trace like that hand model. I need to, it's too hard. We all trace the hand model every once in a while. You can actually during my art streams, you can actually see sometimes when I use the 3D models for anatomy and stuff like that, just to speed up my process. Because, you know, we can't really, sometimes when you have to get things done in a crunch, you need, like, an anatomy base or something, which is where those free 3D models come in handy a ton. Obviously, free-to-use drawing bases are not the same, because people actually draw those, so, like, they're, like, a lot of the time you have to look at, like, what it says on them, like, if they can be used commercially or not. And if they can't, then don't use them for that and only use them for your own art. It's really important to look at the credits for things and how you're supposed to use them, like the guidelines of use and stuff like that. Like my Among Us PNG that I use on my friend streams, the little Fugi, is a base it's a little drawing base, but you can't use it commercially, or at least you weren't able to until recently when the person made it commercial to use, but you have to buy it now. So yeah, there's a lot of interesting stuff when it comes to use guidelines. When you're a VTuber, you actually find out a lot of use guidelines shit, because like a lot of the models that you use, you can't edit them or anything. You have to like kind of have them the way that they are, and the most you could edit them is with art mesh settings and stuff. Some of which you can't even use to stream. It can only use to like rig and stuff like that to practice. So it's very interesting. I do traditional art too, but not too sure where my progress will take me. I'm just trying to enjoy the journey. Yeah, at first I was kind of like that, and then I was like, I need funds. And after like I bought my art stuff when I started doing digital art, the most I've spent my commissions money on is like usually bills and what's it called? Upgrades to my setup. Yeah. Saving up for a huge project. We got good shit. We're going to get good shit. Aw, shucks, Mara, I'm honored. I'm glad I could help you in any way. I feel like once I switch to digital, my progress will soar, but I could be wrong. It really depends. My progress got worse before it got better, but I think that's also because I took a break before I started doing digital art. I hadn't done traditional art for a very long time because I started college and I didn't do art at that time because I was so busy with school. But then like when I started becoming a VTuber and stuff, I realized you have to kind of make time. You can't just say like, oh, there's not enough time, because there will never be enough time ever. You have to make the time. So yeah. Other fear is that my issue isn't the medium, but my skills. Honestly, that is fair. 100% my skills have gone up since I've started doing digital, but I think that it's mostly because trace over bases are easier to find for digital art and utilize, because like for traditional you need a light box and all that other stuff. And also what's it called? Practicing studies are very common to do from digital artists, so it's really hard to like fully integrate that style traditionally sometimes. Like I'm the person who the line art style that I'm doing a master study from this other artist. I'm not copying their art directly or anything, but I'm using like the way that they style their lines in my own art, and drawing my own piece from it. 100% I can drop that link though. This is the stream that I'm watching of their art while I'm working on my own. And I'm trying to pick up how they do their art to use while I'm doing my own. So like on how they choose to increase their line weight in what areas. And like obviously like I'm not going to do it exactly like them because it's not really my style. But things that I like in their art style that I can pick out, I'm trying to use to my advantage as well. And that's kind of how I've been growing. Am I the only one that started drawing eyes first? I started drawing hair first on like bald-headed, no-face bases. I loved hair. I've always been a fan of hair. Hair is my favorite thing to draw. I am back. Welcome back, Abby. I don't know everything about drawing, so yeah, that's how it be. No dance, Amogus Mara. Yeah. Hello, Mara-sama. How are you? Hi, Quickie. Welcome. Ooh, happy Memorial Day. Mara, pick heads or tails? 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 Why? But yeah, that's how I've been learning. I usually do a lot of studies. I look at a lot of other people's art. I see what I enjoy about the art. And I usually go from there and like try to add it back into my own art. And you can actually with some of my older art pieces, you can actually see the influence of my art over time. You can definitely see that where like you could see like where I may have pulled inspiration from. A lot of people, when in my old art style, used to say that it was similar to Steven Universe, and it's definitely because I was watching Steven Universe at the time. Some used to say Star versus the Forces of Evil, and that's when I got into Star, etc., etc. So it really just depends on like what like time period you're looking at when it comes to my art. But you can definitely see who I'm pulling inspiration from almost all of the time. All right. I think it's about good time to open up the game. Deciding on what class I decided to do today, and you picked psychology. What does that mean? Exanium. There it is. I just realized I never installed the game. We're gonna sit here and install the game. Yep. Oh, I have no brain cells. Bro. Bro. Why? I hope you have a good day. Can we get a different hairstyle, Mata, today? Okay, do you want buns or do you want short hair, Mata? Or do you want just pigtails, Oboro? Which one? Which one? But yeah, I'm installing the game now, so hush, hush, hush. Don't bully me, chat. Hush. 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 Silence. The tails was psychology and heads was personal development. Oh, I see. I'm gonna need a sample of them. Okay. Give me a second. That's just the twin tails. That's just the buns. And this is just short hair. You can make your decision now. Bald? I can't even remember which toggle is bald. Give me a second. Bald. This one? But I can only be white and bald. I can only be white and bald. Look at how massive my cranium is. Do you like my massive cranium? Oh, hey Ginger, how's a friend of Cal's doing? I leave to Democratic. Johnny Sins, no! 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 I'm not Johnny Sins. He sucks. I moved at Taita and he moved back and basically now we're married. Honestly, makes sense. I like just short hair. Okay. I'll leave it to a democratic vote. Do you want to do a poll? Glad to hear you're well. I can't stick around. I have something to do, so I'll be lurking. But I hope everything goes well. Thank you, Cookie. Have a good one. Oh, my game's downloaded. Okay. Give me a second. I didn't make a black bald yet. I like the buns. Let's do a poll. Let's do a chat poll. Chat poll, more like tadpole. Mawa hair poll. Buns. Twin tails. short hair. Start poll. And we'll run it for like 5 minutes. We'll run it until 20. That seems fair. Man, marriage is strange. I don't understand it that much. Does that mean I'm married to a million cows? Real. Just ignore them until things got bad. Please do the buns. Being tighter, you're never beating the boy toy allegations. Real. Abby, you can vote for buns in the poll, inside of chat right now. There should be like a multiple choice. You can click the buns option for the buns if you want the buns. Yeah. Right now, short hair is winning though. So we'll give it a couple of minutes. We have 5 votes and we have, I think, 8 people in chat right now. So, we will get that, we will get that voted for. Yeah. I'm kind of EP, so I know I'm not gonna finish this game today. Also, I was supposed to have a little friend with me on, but they are unable to make it. So I know I'm gonna get really stressed out, and I'm probably gonna end early because of my heart beating out of my chest. So if we do end early, I might go a little bit longer just drawing, just so I can work on my art while I'm here. May as well, you know. You must sway the crowd. Give a rousing bun speech. Should I do vote brigade? What does that even mean? I can't speak. I had more water. Woo! Oh, so that's why you're stalling? No, I'm not stalling. I promise. I'm not stalling. I'm not stalling. I'm not stalling. I'm just a little scared. I'm not stalling. I'm going to play the game. I'm just scared. Can you add Tic Tac onto your forehead as a do shit? Now. Let me open up the game and prove that I'm not stalling. Short hair is winning though, still, I think. Play. I'm not doing lolly voice for 1 minute. It's gonna hurt my voice. Can we skip this one, Ginger? Can I redo it for you? Can I re-roll it? Whichever the game is called. Oh, tic-tac-toe. No. Still no. These are just chatting part? Yeah. Let me re-roll do shit for Ginger. Because we're not doing lolly voice. Compliment chatter. Okay. Ginger, I enjoy it when you show up to streams, even though you make me angry sometimes. Is that a compliment enough? You're a sweet, sweet little ginger boy, and your feet are very nice. I feel like that's good. That's totally fair. Sheesh, this gets strong. Oh. wonder if I can lower some of this. Um. Uh. Uh. This game killed my laptop. This kill game. If it chills, see if it relaxes. That's a little bit better. Nope. I probably should have checked this resolution like 100 years, huh? Then again, talking to the forgot to download the game, so yeah, this is rough. Can we even play this? My stream has I don't know how to do it. It says Windows bot. It's not. This is gonna be bad. This is not gonna be great. Did we crash? We did not. I vote Twin Tails. Yeah, this is not great. I don't think your hardware can run this. Only sometimes. It going glitchy. I don't think you can do this. Yeah. I vote Twin Tails. Oh, hey Smythe. Said it's a potato mode. I'm trying, but it's not even loading potato mode. Modern PC working more overtime than me last summer. Hey bud, knock it down to 720. Someone's getting the Steam refund. Well, wait for the game. It was good by the company. This sucks. And it's not really letting me buy the changes for you to set it down. There we go. It's applied it somewhat now. Offer the glitch while I try to figure this out. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing else I can really do aside from play it like a square for some reason. Huh. This sucks balls. Uh-oh, stream breaking? Well, it didn't break. It just kind of started going crazy for a second there. Stream is at least not stuttering anymore. Never mind. Yeah, I had to open it back up because it was like large. It's so laggy. I'm sorry, Mochi. I'm sorry. How you doing? My me food says stream elements while everything's breaking. Twin Tails. It has. Wait a minute. Twin Tails won? You motherfuckers. You fuckers. Let me put on Twin Tails real quick. There you go. I'm alright, just sick again and can barely talk because I sound like, I smoked since I was born. Oh, no. I'm sorry, Mochi. Yumara, I'm okay. I'm doing well. Alright, let me end the poll. Stretch. But yeah, let's hope the game doesn't die. I think that that's our best bet right now. And playing as much as we can before it does die. What are we thinking? I demand a recount. Hey man, Oboro, I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you, man. Let me finish putting the game up on the other screen. But yeah, that's like probably the worst I've had a game glitch on this PC as a whole since I've started using it on this laptop. That's crazy. If I remember correctly, I think Static had a problem with it too, honestly, so that makes sense. I don't know why I didn't think about it. Damn, I can't think of anything right now. You don't have any, ideas of, little things to tell me, to say? Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna have to play the game in square mode. Because, it's not letting me play it, like, rectangle for some reason. A lot of horror games aren't exactly well optimized. Yeah. I just didn't think it would be this bad. Like, Poppy Playtime was easier to play than this. Like, I feel like if I put this on my last PC, it would literally, my laptop would have exploded. Even this one's getting pretty hot from that. Sheesh. Huh. And everything's like lowered. That a pump pudding transition? Yeah. Everything's like lowered too for performance. So I don't know. Alright, let's turn the game back up. And turn the song down. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, this game? Yeah. Let's get into it and try not to, explode out of fear and also explode our laptop. When's it Skibidi Toilet Lore Breakdown stream? I don't know. Saw Static play this? Yeah, he also got gifted it by the, what is it called? By the developers. They got a couple of VTubers, surprisingly. Mara, I got a potato PC, so I understand your pain. Yeah. But laptop problems. Yeah. Why am I here? I'm a bit late, but let's go. Hi, Kirby. I don't remember anything. We're trying not to let the game kill my PC. The only thing I remember is that I was driving with my daughter and my wife in a car. After that, Is that Eren Yeager? Where am I? What the heck? Can I take this off my head? What does this say? I can't even read it with the shit on my head. No, his new Mauro would wind up in an asylum? Shut up. How loud is this game for you guys? It doesn't seem like it's too bad. I'll turn it down a little bit, though. Okay, that's that you said, gave you the Steam code? Yeah. They gave me, Static, and a couple of other, like, ooh, VTubers the Steam code. What is this? Are these my happy pills? It's all good from my perspective. What is that thing? I don't know where I am. What is going on? Honestly, most VTubers should be in an asylum. I'm scared. I don't know what's happening or why I have this thing on my head. How do I take it off? I'd probably be going there if I was still in the 1800s. Mara wouldn't, though. Yeah, I would have already been there. Mala accidentally punching through her monitor when the jump scares hit. Bruh. My monitor, my laptop's already dying from the game itself. So, what would you guys say if I decided to not stream this game? I'm so scared. Same going for VTuber fans. VTuber Asylum hosted by Mr. Beast Real. What's going on? Play it? It's not that scary? Shut the hell up, Smythe. You don't know how much of a pussy I can be. I don't even know where I am. What's on my face? How do I take this thing off? Yeah, I can't take it off? That's so annoying. I couldn't play this. I scream at doors and relax real. Let's get one good spook out of you, bruh. I can't even tell where I am because of the perspective of the mask. Go back to my room where it's safe. Ereniega, help me. What am I supposed to do? Shit? Piss? What are these noises? This game is really dark too. I wonder if we can turn up the brightness. That should be good. That's what the point of the mask is? Shut up. That's what the point of the mask is. What am I supposed to do? I'm scared. Oh. Why did I get here? Oh. This is not great for my mental health. Why? Walk somewhere until something scary happens, I guess? No. If I was in an asylum, I'd probably go more insane than I was going in, and I'd never be let out. Yeah. Especially if it's like this. Because they treat people so bad, too, in a lot of them. Like, in a lot of, like, the little inpatient facilities, they treat people so bad. Hi, Mavis. And, they quite literally, like, set them up by, like, pretending like they're worse than they are. So that they can never get, like, released or anything. It's really bad. It's, like, really bad. I'm scared. Hey, chat, what if we don't play it until we have somebody to join me? I think that's fair. I think that's really fair. I think it's fair for me to not play this game until I have somebody to join me, because that was the plan. And I don't have anybody today, even though I was supposed to. I switched up between Amara and Among Us versus her in a scary game as well. It's not my fault. I'm a scaredy cat. What can I say? Sorry, but life's not fair. I believe in you. We call that Gat Moe. Mara, do what you want. You can do something else. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we ArtistTree. You want me to come and join? I really don't want to play it. I'm scared. Mavis, are you free? If you want to, you can. You don't have to. I'm just a baby. I'm just a girl in the world. Oh, Mana. You know how I said I was sick before? My mom just told me she has a fever too. Yay, 6 seasons fun. Real. Chat, give Mana false encouragement to get her through the game. Ginger bullying me. Mavis, if you're free, do you wanna call? I wonder if Chipotle would give the courage to play. I don't want Chipotle, Kirby. Chipotle just gonna make me shit my pants. Mana, tell me what specifically you're afraid of in this game. Everything so far. I don't like the dark. I don't like loud noises. There's like banging too, which I also don't like. Everything is bad. And then I have Aaron Yeager on the wall. I'm scared. I'm gonna turn down the game for me, I think. That might help. I need this.
Hi. Let me do this for you right quick. So I'm watching while if you need to put something up.
What type of banging?
The face is just
No. No, like the like bang bang bang, like the sound, not like smashing. No Mavis. I'll probably play this game alone if somebody paid her to. Honestly, real. I'd push through it if there was money on the line. This isn't a sponsor stream, it's just a gifted game. I'm free, but I'm working on character sheets, but I'm free. Oh, that's you. Yay.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, it's so cute. I love her. Little baby.
Yep.
Okay, let's play this game.
Okay. Let's see.
I don't know where I am. Or what I'm supposed to do.
There we go.
I guess I'm supposed to go this way. It's so dark.
Oh my god.
Oh, did you want me to stream the game to you? Here.
Nah, I'm fine. I'm watching it through the thing.
It's gonna be a little bit of a delay, though.
You're fine. Right now, I'm just trying to see if I can find a walkthrough.
It's scaring the crap out of me.
But it's probably too new for a walkthrough.
Yeah, probably. And it's a small game. It's a small, like, developer squad game.
Mm-hmm.
So even if it was out for longer, since there's such a small fan base for it, probably. Ah!
Oh.
I didn't scream. Oh. Maybe that's why I heard my chat bullies.
Oh. I don't know why.
It's locked. Oh, I'm gonna end my life. My heart's gonna stop and I'm gonna shit myself and then... No, there was a person in the door, Ginger, you fucking dick. There's a person in the fucking door. It wasn't just a door. There was a person there.
Oh, I hear stepping.
I'm going to shit myself. 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 Why the fuck is Da Vinci opening? Oh, I probably accidentally clicked it when I got scared. I'm going to shit myself.
Oh, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
You can do it. I believe.
I don't have enough energy to play this.
From what I can see, because this is the first time I've ever actually heard of this game.
The schizophrenia is real. You look like a schizophreniac. A schizo. You can see the fear in her eyes, the model. I'm scared. No smug anymore, just fear. What? Subject Jason Mercer, dear authorities. This note contains important information. I love you, chat. You fucking dickhead pieces of shit. This note contains important information regarding the patient Jason Mercer at St. Valentine's Hospital. Jason Mercer is a 37-year-old man who has been admitted to our hospital. He is undergoing treatment at St. Valentine's Hospital, but we do not have complete information about his condition and treatment. More information is needed in his personal and medical history. No, more information is needed about his personal and medical history. I can't read. Based on our observations at the hospital, we would like to highlight some... Mara's making baby noises now. No. No. No, that's me. This is little baby Fran.
No, it's my little nephew.
Little baby Fran. Say hello, nephew.
He's gonna turn my volume down.
I love babies. Based on our observations at the hospital... Hi, chat. I think Mara doesn't fuck with us to stream. Real. He's so cute.
Ow.
We would like to highlight some important points about Jason Mercer. Jason is an extremely mysterious and introverted individual. He struggles to communicate and often appears to be withdrawn into his own world. During his time at the hospital, Jason has been observed experiencing hallucinations, occasionally dissociating from reality. This raises serious concerns about Jason's mental health. We do not have clear information on why is this so long? How or why Jason came to the hospital. He has not provided any explanation during our conversations with him. It's imperative that Jason Mercer's treatment and observation process be closely monitored. Additionally, strict adherence to hospital security protocols is essential. We request further investigation to obtain more information about Jason Mercer and his treatment. Sincerely, Nikolai Petrovich. What's this thing? Key.
Probably. Yeah. It looks like you're gonna need keys for something.
For probably that door that we walked past that person appeared in. So can I get a Spark Note summary? My dick is... Oh, wait, there's a child.
Oh, no, he can't hear anything.
Oh, yeah. Then my dick is fat and... I think I'm Jason. And the child is definitely helping me not be as scared. I like the baby noises. They're good for me. Baby, you make me protective of you. I will protect the child. Mara is reading that way. She avoids playing. Shut up. Voorhees? No. Like Jason something. Jason something. I can't remember. It gave me
Jason
that one
Murder.
again. Mochi, we're re-rolling this one. We're re-rolling this chat redeem. I'm not saying it again. Everybody except for Mochi and Mavis suck this stream. Snack Wawa? Okay, I already had a snack. I don't have any food next to me. I haven't eaten yet. I'm probably gonna eat after stream. So Wawa it is. Should I go get a snack?
Go get a snack.
You think so?
Yes.
I need
at least
Wawa
like
too.
something. You need at least one small snack.
Okay. I'll go look. Give me a second.
I'll entertain the chat. Manjab, sabi. Myra doesn't love us. Alright. It's funny to know that Myra's mouth is just open. Mouth is open. It's fun trying to make a big booba a goddess. Don't you guys think so, chat?
Hello.
Welcome back.
I have granola.
That's good.
I don't know what
Trying
to
to
say that
draw.
wouldn't sound like bullying, but also encouraging you to keep playing. I don't want to play. I don't want to play this game. You guys can probably hear this granola. It's really loud. I'm only gonna eat a couple. I got it and I haven't been in the mood to eat it. So I was like, let me eat some.
Mm-hmm. You need at least a little bit. You need to at least put some stuff in your stomach.
The thing is that granola is like really hard, and I don't like eating super hard things.
What type of hard stuff are we talking about?
I mean, I don't know. I just feel like soft things are better. Buy chewy granola. I don't like it when it's chewy though, because then it's sticky. Nasty. The texture is weird.
Imara, do I do tight thighs? Tight thighs or no thighs?
No thighs.
Okay, I'll just do shoes.
Okay, I'm gonna drink some more water. You're an enigma? Is that a good thing? I just don't like having to work for my food. I want to like take 2 bites and then it melts, or just swallow. If I have to chew on it too much, it's like it's so much work to eat. From the early hours of the morning, the influx of patients and visitors began. However, the day started off like any day until those strange phone calls arrived. Mara's not Sigma; she's just an enigma. At 10:30, the main phone rang with a call from the number 2120. Initially, I thought it might be a routine call from a patient or a visitor. But there was no sound, only silence and a strange static noise. Static. A strange static noise could be heard. I waited for a while, but there's nothing on the other end. A few minutes later, a second call came from the same number. This time, strange noises could be heard. I started to feel a bit concerned and decided to record the calls and report them to the security department. However, when the third call came, I was met with an even more alarming situation. The caller was speaking incoherently and their tone was unsettling. I immediately informed the security department and continued to keep records of the incoming calls. We never encountered such situations before. For the rest of the day, things proceeded normally among the patients and visitors. However, those peculiar phone calls still linger in my mind. I see. I don't understand what we're trying to understand in this game. Another phone? What?
Random.
Where is it coming from? There's no, like, phone call here. There's, like, no phone. So where's the call coming from?
Maybe out there?
Sticking out your yacht. Ah! There's a person!
Oh.
I hate it here. I hate it here. I hate it here. I want to end my life. My generation's humor will be the death of me. Bro, I'm not playing this game. It's not happening.
Come on.
Nope, I'm too much of a pussy. Nope, it's not happening. Nope. This is gonna turn into an art stream, guys. I was too pussy. Let's leave it at that. Right? Yeah. I think that's fair. We can retry it another time. But I think for today we're just going to do some art. I'm too stressed and I haven't eaten anything, so it's probably not best for me to get freaked out. It probably isn't the smartest option for me at this moment. What model do you want me to swap to, Mochi? Mara is playing a skibidi toilet while trying to escape an asylum using fan attacks. No, that's not what's happening. Clara? Okay, give me a second. Clara on this model or Clara on the old model? My tooth hurts from that granola. Naruto. I don't have a Naruto model. This model? Okay. It is tab C. There we go. I am now Clara. But yeah, I think we're going to move into art stream instead. I don't have the energy to play this right now. It's not good for my heart. Yawn.
You've made me curious about this game now.
I'm not having a good time with the game. I'm too much of a pussy. It is what it is. It is what it be, I guess. Yeah. Let's move back to chatting real quick. Oh, Mavis is so large on this screen. Humongous Mavis. There you go. But yeah, that game is too hard for me to play right now. I feel like I'm gonna need more energy in my system for me to be able to play a scary game for real. Give me a second while I edit the stream titles and stuff. I can't put pussy in the title. Which is what I am. Too scared, drawing instead. And art. Okay. And let me change the image to my ArtStream image. There we go.
They strike multiple times in pain, so you have to go to the
Random question: is accidentally doxing someone illegal? I don't know. I don't know. You can hear your background, Mavis.
Yeah, my sister's talking to my mom.
Oh. Skibidi toilet model? No. She's the current waifu of the season, I guess. Who is? Oh, Clara? Lol. No, I'm not putting that in my title. Okay, I'll set up the art screen and then we'll start doing art. Woo!
Oh wait, are you Obito, are you talking about the one about my profile picture? Risa?
Where is... Oh wait, am I allowed to save this here? I think it's already saved. Whatever. I don't really care. Let's make the game... Oh, let me pull up some music too.
Okay. Yeah, my sister's talking about a dog that we both saw on the animal shelter website. Her name is Jade, and she's a little mix. And between being older sister, because my sister's been talking about wanting to get an older sister for little Freya. She was wanting to talk about getting another dog, right, as a older sister, but then has to be older but has to be good with kids, has to be pretty much up to date on everything.
I used to have a dog. He passed away recently. Yeah, I miss him. He was a Yorkie.
Aww.
I don't like her name, but I like the anime opening. Doxing isn't illegal. It's only illegal when you post the docs and encourage people to go there. Oh, I guess that makes sense. I just randomly thought of it. Oh, okay. Let me plug in my art tablet. I might actually have to restart the whole program because sometimes it doesn't read the tablet if I don't plug it in before I open up the art program. So we'll see.
But hey, oh yeah, the actual show is actually really good. I'll say that for sure.
What show is it?
Something cheated. The cheating powers. It's like a isekai. The guy gets pulled from one world to another, but instead of being counted as a hero, he finds out later on because the people who brought him to their world.
So what are you gonna draw? I'm just gonna work on what I was working on earlier. I forgot to change screens. Apologies.
Pretty much, he found out that he has cheating powers and he can learn everything. So he's going through.
I think I read some of the manga for that one and got tired of it.
The name is so dumb. I remember it. It's just sadly I don't remember off the top of my head. That's why it's like cheating powers. Da, 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 da.
I don't really I'm like a huge manga reader, so a lot of like the isekai that come out I've already read is in manga form, and a lot of them I'm just like nah when they come out as anime, because I'm like, I think I remember you being mid. Or even if you start off good, sometimes they start off good and then they become mid and it's like, bruh.
Yeah.
Like I wasted my time reading this.
Mhm. I know there are some that I've read. It's like, for example,
keep so far, Mara. Thank you.
I don't know if you've ever heard of Kaito Hitman Reborn.
Yeah, it's one of my friend's favorite anime. I started watching it, but I never finished, and I can't remember why. But I can't remember anything really about the show at all.
Well,
aside from like some of the characters and stuff.
Well, it's like, I finished the TV show fully. I watched it when I was younger. It has like, I think 8 to 9 seasons of it. And once I finished that, I actually found out where the anime had left off and read further on. And I say that thing is honestly good. Oh, and the thing is, chilling in another world with level 2 super cheating powers.
Oh. Yeah, that sounds like something I've read. Sounds mid.
And then there's another one that I watched that's actually really funny and really good, called I Was Reincarnated as the 7th Prince so then I can learn my magical abilities.
I read some of that one, but I couldn't get over the character's body type. I know he was supposed to be a girl, and like the editor said no, but also like that's a child, and it made me super uncomfortable. It was like a really good show. That's the sad part. The manga at least. The manga was really good. I don't know how good the show is. But after a certain point, I like couldn't bring myself to read it just because like they just kept sexualizing the child. And I'm like, he's like 9 years old or something. Why are they doing that? How are you so good at drawing hair? That's my worst nightmare besides hands. Lots and lots and lots of practice, and lots of studies of how others draw hair. I'm really bad at coloring hair, but I'm really good at drawing the actual lines for it. Konosuba, does Konosuba really count as an isekai, so it's a parody? One thing I noticed, the guy has like the Link haircut from Breath of the Wild. The only isekai I read is Konosuba and MT. Oh, Mushoku Tensei. Is the 7th Prince anime the little boy that people wanted to bang? Exactly. isekais are honestly mid. I only really like ReZero because of the gore. Some isekais are really, really bad. Some are actually really good, and then some are like just okay. And a lot of them fall into the just okay category where like if you turn off your brain and mindlessly consume, then like yeah, you can get through it, but like also why would you want to do that? Unless you're somebody like me who literally just has a sunk cost fallacy where if I start something nowadays, I'm like, I have to like get to a certain point, like either catch up or get to the end. And most of the time when I catch up, I just never continue it if it was really that mid. If it was good, I might continue it. I'm like not picky about what I choose to indulge in content-wise, but I am picky about what I choose to continue indulging in once I've caught up. So even if it's like really bad, if there's like 50 chapters or something out, and I'm on chapter 10, I'll read all 50, and then I'll never read it again. And I'll read all 50 in like a day too. It'll be bad. There are like
right now.
There are like 100-page manhwas that I've like read in full up to like 100, 200 pages in like a day and a half or something.
Dang.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a insane case when it comes to reading content. I will like just spend the whole day reading something just to get it out of my list.
Understandable. I know it's like there's one new anime that I've been watching. It's Kaiju number 8. I will say this: the anime is really, really good.
I've heard it's good. I haven't checked it out though yet.
Gushing over anime magical girls is actually really good and really funny.
Yeah, for me, I thought it was good. Did you read or watch it? I watched it. I planned on reading it. But it is one of those like medias. It's like one of that kind of media where it's like, be careful of who you are in your media consumption, because for some people they can't parse fiction and reality very easily, and for those kinds of people they should never fucking touch Gushing Over Magical Girls. But for people who can like healthily indulge in media that is terrible at its core, when it comes to its themes and morality, without trying to bleed it into their everyday life, then I'll give them a pass when it comes to that show. But like some people literally need to just not watch that show, especially like the weird like high-key PDF files on the internet. Like they need to stay away from that fucking show, because they're not watching it for the same reason I'm watching it, is what I mean. Like there's an irony part, and then there's a you seriously want this to happen part. And I think that the irony watchers are the intelligent and sound-minded individuals, and the people who watch it because they genuinely want something like that to happen are gross and disgusting and should not be let around school zones.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's a lot of like, sadly, a lot of anime watchers that give us like a bad reputation because they are that gross.
Finally had the design, which actually I really like. I finally drew, I guess you can say, the Mother of Chaos.
Oh.
Her name's Nefertiti. She gave up her life to give to her 2 daughters and 2 sons within my world that I'm making.
Oh. In my opinion, the best genres when it comes to anime are sci-fi, mystery, and horror. Actually, not just anime. Best genres, period. Yeah. I just thought it was funny. Real. No, I won't accuse you of that, my dude. You're good. Overall. Yeah, like, obviously we're not accusing you specifically of being that gross, Ginger. You're not. You're too sound-minded, actually. I think that you're probably one of the most mentally sane people in my I'm gonna be honest.
I took the baby's gun.
Ginger is on the, like, more, sound-minded individual side of chat, honestly.
Yeah.
He's very, very sound-minded. He just likes memeing.
My nephew gave his gun to me. Well, I took it.
Okay.
Except most of the time, I don't really have time to watch streamers. Unless it's like on the weekend or right around whenever I really do feel like it.
Now I gotta go back over certain parts of this and thicken up certain lines. I definitely want to thicken up the entire outline. So let's do that first. Oopsies. That's what we got so far, though. Let's get rid of this layer, actually, and make another vector layer.
Roland, take your gun.
Aw, damn, advertisement. I'm on the wrong account.
You better not shoot me.
There you go. Actually, you might switch to another song anyway.
Oh. I will be right back. My nephew decided to shoot me with his gun.
Okay. This one. Yeah. Every chat needs a straight man. I'm so glad Ginger can be the straighter lily in the garden. Yeah. He's upright. He's erect, as some may say. I only pretend to be crazy. Real. I watch MT and I know what fans are talking about. Yeah. Literally only watch streamers nowadays. Oh, I see. Immersion broken. Every chat needs a straight man. I'm glad that... Oh, I read that one. Also, hello. Hi, Driel. I'm trying out a new line art style. Driel, if you see my Twitter, you would not be calling me straight. Okay. Let's develop the thickness of some of these lines. I am straight. I just am really friendly with my pookies. Real.
You want me to shoot you again? Then don't shoot me.
Okay. Let's try putting... I kind of want to try another new pen, but I feel like putting it over this one might mess with what I already have kind of going here. So maybe let's do a new vector layer and try out something real quick, and then we can go back if we don't like it. We could just delete it. Yeah, I did that and realized I liked girls, says Moti. Go ahead and put it there so that I know exactly where it is. And get this new pen in here. Let's take a look at what it looks like real quick. I feel like this would look good for like harshening up certain areas instead of keeping them soft. It might be a bit too harsh for this piece though. This line art is very soft. This might make it look too crisp. Yeah. Let's see. If there's any places we can benefit from it though. Like the nose, maybe? And the mouth. I just realized your Clip Studio brushes are in... Can't read that much. But yeah, most of my Clip Studio brushes are funnily enough Japanese. Or Chinese. And I think I have some that are in Korean. Too dark. So I don't like it. Today I learned that if Mara wants to punish you, just run into a haunted house and you'll be safe. Bruh. That makes one of us, Ginger. When it's taken out of context. I think the most of chat wants to be punished by Mara.
That's a possibility. Most want to just run into a haunted house.
Okay, let me finish thinning out this. And then we'll go back over it.
Check. Wow. Oh yeah. If you want like different types of brushes, here.
I'm a huge brush person. I like finding brushes all the time. I feel like once I get to one that I really, really like and stick to, that's going to be like how I know that I found my brushes. Oh, more Korean brushes. I'll look into them later.
Yeah.
I've been looking at a lot of like interesting brushes recently. Some of which I do plan to use at some point. I attempted to use one like 5 seconds ago on this piece and I didn't like how it looked though. So I think I'm going to stick with this softer brush for now because I kind of like the style of it right now. And I might try a sharper one on like shadows and stuff.
That's understandable.
There's a gun.
Why are you trying to shoot Brownie? Okay, you didn't shoot Brownie, you shot Happy.
Yeah, they under the gun.
They didn't.
Not me. Now I cry like a baby when I get a paper cut. I can't be a masochist. Real.
Stop trying to shoot Brownie. Little man.
The gun.
I just thought I saw something. Go. I just thought I saw something. Just go flying past. In my room.
If Mara insisted I don't mind being a masochist, bruh. You guys are sussy.
Very sussy. Shoot me again, I'm coming after you, Rowan.
Wonder what this line is here for.
But yeah, the Twitter has like a lot of different ones. From the ones that you may have to pay for, or ones that are just actually free for a limited time.
I accidentally put this on the same layer. Oh no. I meant to leave the fingers on a separate layer. I'll just erase them when I get to them. Drill with the ... I've never done a sus thing. We're not adding any more definition to that over there because that is inside of the line. We're gonna go over here and define this a bit more. I've never been sus. Ginger, that is a lie and you know it. You're one of the most sus. Okay. Do that. And this. I'm probably gonna, actually, I'll let chat decide. Should I make, after stream, chicken tenders or taquitos? Let's make a poll. After I'm done darkening this part of the hair. You have no proof? Lol. I have proof from Discord. You always in spicy channel. Totally not drawing my Kami Yoshimara. Dang you, Mochi. Start a poll. What to eat after stream? Chicken tender taquito. Start poll. Well, you said you don't like hard food, so probably chicken tenders.
Well, they do become hard after a while.
Yeah.
Because it's like, heck, one time when I was getting me and my sister something to eat from Sheets, sadly, one of the chicken tenders that they had, it just became bleh. My sister couldn't eat hers.
Especially since, I've been accidentally burning them a lot recently, so everything's just been kind of hard. Don't leave your tenders out. Consume immediately. Lol. I leave them in the oven for too long. That's my issue. I forget them. And then I burn them, and then I end up just not eating.
Fun parts.
I think you should make yourself a nice cup noodles. I don't have any. And also, I used to eat them so much when I was on campus that I think that now they make me sick.
Can I ask, do you live on your own or do you live with your parents?
I live with my parents.
Okay. Do they not make lunch, dinner a lot?
No, not really. After like because almost everybody in my house is an adult now. Now it's just kind of on you. But I also don't cook often because of executive dysfunction. And even when I do cook, sometimes I don't pay attention and I accidentally burn it or make the food underwhelming. And then I end up not eating it anyway. I end up wasting it. Because I have ARFID, so I have really bad, basically ARFID is an eating disorder. And it's and it's like picky eating, but like to the point where you'd rather die than something that you don't like. I also have a lot of food trauma because I'm allergic to so many things. So that doesn't help at all.
She does not.
I have everything wrong with me all of the time. Woo!
Because I know...
Make yourself a quesadilla? I don't think I have any tortillas. I'm choosing what I would eat out of the options because I don't know what to pick for her. Just make wraps. I don't think I have any tortillas.
I know how hard it is sometimes because I'm just like, I know I have. It's like I have ADHD.
Yeah, same.
Finally got diagnosed with it as well. So sometimes it's really hard because I always get not like really talked to, but it's like my managers and some of my coworkers are always like, why are you always eating out? Why are you always eating out? It's like, I don't know what to eat when I'm looking around. And it's like, much of the stuff that we have sometimes, because, I mean, I know I've been trying to keep food in the house as well, because it's like, I know if I buy groceries for myself, most likely either my mom or my sister are going to eat it, because it's me, my sister, my mom, and my little nephew. So it's like, I'm so used to buying slightly for myself, but at the same time, I'll buy stuff as well for the family. But we do have family dinners as well. Like, my mom is making roast at the moment.
The thing is that, in my area at least, groceries have gotten so expensive that I can't really even afford to get groceries as often anymore. And it costs less for me to eat out most of the time than it is for me to fucking cook. Which is, like, insane.
Ew.
Yeah, because I live on the East Coast and, like, a very expensive part of the East Coast. Like, I'm like, near New York City and all of that, so.
Mm-hmm.
It's
like... I'm possibly right below you.
So, yeah, it's like a lot of money to live here. And, minimum wage does not cut it. And especially now that I'm out of a job, because, school has ended and I work with my school, I'm kind of just screwed until I can finish my comms and get more commissions. So I've just been kind of, like, trying to put as much as I can into commissions, which is why when I'm on art streams, I try to draw something for myself instead, so I don't lose motivation.
Understandable.
Like, most of the time, like, I'm barely making it by, even with my, like, normal commission funds while I'm working the job. So, yeah, it's pretty rough.
I would say if you can, try to see, like, look around for something that you could do, like, if there's a Barnes and Nobles. Or...
Jobs aren't, like, hiring for real, though. Like, they're, like, quite literally, like, I've applied to a couple, and they just, like, they don't say anything. Or if they do, it's, like, months after you've already applied, and you've already, like, figured out something else or whatever. And it's like, what's the point now? It's, like, really bad. Like, one of my friends has also been applying a lot, and they've been applying for, like, literal, like, months. They've been applying since, like, school started last semester. And they still have not gotten a job. And they're an artist, so, like, literally their commissions are the only thing keeping them afloat right now.
I know it's like right now, thankfully, I'm out. Do you have a Goodwill where you guys work?
Yeah.
Where you live at? Well, it's like, I work at the warehouse. Thankfully, I have a full-time job with it. Do I hate it? Yes. Am I enjoying the pay and the benefits? Yes, because I finally, after so many years, after not getting diagnosed from my fault, getting the steps needed that I need to finally get diagnosed, I'm taking the steps for things that I know I possibly have wrong with me mentally.
Yeah. I'm still kind of looking into jobs, but, like, also, I'm just tired of job searching when nobody wants to hire anybody. Because, like, the news keeps saying, oh, this generation doesn't want to be hired. But, like, also they're not hiring, and when they do, it's for, like, below minimum wage bullshit. And they want us to kill ourselves for a fucking job, and nobody wants to do that.
Yeah.
So it's like, what's even the point anymore? Nothing's worth working for anymore. And if you do manage to find some place that's worth working for, it's only after you spent millions of dollars on a degree that ended up becoming useless because of the career you went into in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, bruh.
You? So I know it's like some of my coworkers, they're always like talking. It's like most people don't really want to work, but it's like most places they aren't really giving enough money for what you need because it's like heck, where I live at, I think minimum wage here is
like, I had a job that was outside of the school before I got the school job, and quite literally, like, when I applied, they said that they would start me out at 16 an hour, which is really good. And then they started me out at 12.
You can get your major in history so you can be a wait.
Yeah, no, because actually,
that's weird.
Yeah,
I tried being.
You'll get a fucking major for something, and then you'll end up being a fucking Olive Garden employee instead, because nobody wants to hire you.
I know I tried to be a waiter at Steak and Shake one time. I swear they gave me only 3 days to learn the menu. And when they questioned me about it, it was something not on the menu.
Some degrees are just useless nowadays, and it's not even that they're useless, it's just that nobody wants to hire anybody. Nobody wants to hire anybody for the price that they deserve to be paid, and nobody wants to give somebody who can't work a full-time position a job. So either you work a full-time position and barely get enough to get by, which that's what happened with my last job. I ended up eventually having to like argue for like higher wage at that job when I was working at it, because they refused to give me higher wage. And I was like, well, I literally cannot afford to get to work, and I'm taking the bus. And that's when he was like, oh, well, maybe we'll give you a little bit more. And it was only an extra $1. So it's like, it really isn't worth it to work for most of these places anymore. Genuinely. Because they don't care about you as an employee. They just care about how much they can get out of you before you, like, are practically dead on your feet at the job and you have to leave. Because you can't afford to keep working there. That's what they want out of you.
Yeah. That's the one thing, at least with the warehouse as well. The warehouse, they're expecting you to get like 8 boxes done within 8 hours. And these boxes, they're on pallets. So you have pallet jacks as well. And it's just like, some come up to, right, for like girls, it comes right up underneath your chest, your boobs area. Some come up to like your head. Some come just under your, like in the middle of your stomach area. And it's just like, you expect us to get some of these boxes done within 8 hours, and who knows exactly what's in there, by the way. Most of the boxes come in, most of the gaylords, which is just another word to say big box, for the ones that work at the warehouse, some of the good boxes you can get are the ones that have bags in them. Boxes and bags. And then there's some that just people dump the totes in and just keep doting in. Because I swear, when it was around Christmas one time, I was going through one of the gaylords, and it just had Christmas ornaments out the wazoo. That thing pissed me off.
And that sounds annoying. That sounds like when I used to work at this grocery store. And what's it called? I was working overnight shift at the time, which was really bad for my mental health because even though like I got like that's probably the most I've ever gotten paid aside from when I worked for the government that one time, but we're not gonna get into that. But I was working for this grocery store, and I was working overnight shifts and I was restocking, and like half of the time they didn't even have what I needed to restock because like again I'm 4'7", so like I couldn't reach like the top shelf and stuff unless I had like the little what is it called?
Step stool?
Yeah, the stepping ladder. Unless I had that, I couldn't reach most of the top shelves, and I would have to get somebody to come over to help. And there were literally days where like everybody had taken all of the stools, and I couldn't like reach up. And I literally started like just climbing on like the things, just so I can like reach where I have to put stuff. And it resulted in so many times where I'd have like a giant heavy glass like thing that I have to open up, and like it'll just break and spill everywhere because like there just wasn't enough for me to like do my fucking job. And then because I wasn't getting any sleep because I need to sleep during the evening or else like my body just doesn't rest. Like if it's light out, my body doesn't rest. So like eventually like I went back to day job, and I was working in the bakery there. And that was okay for a while, but I kept cutting myself on everything because my skin is so like easy to break. I have very weak skin. And I kept having allergic reactions to stuff that I didn't know I was allergic to at the time, like sesame seeds. So it was just kind of like, I was just kind of getting fucked up all over the place. And I had to leave that job too. Honestly, at this point, now that I'm thinking about it, it seems like I just can't have shit.
I notice like there's sometimes actually with my job as well. Sometimes I've noticed that some things that are within the warehouse can affect my skin to where if maybe like I'm scratching too much, it'll puff up because it's like it's something my body has become allergic to, and it's like
yeah, like most unpacking jobs I can't even do because I'm allergic to dust. So if you have me in like a storage room or something with a lot of dust, I have allergic reactions consistently, like to the point where I'll break out in hives and everything. And most jobs that have to do with like standing on your feet for too long and stuff like that, I also can't do because my joints and stuff are so weak that like they literally just break themselves if I'm standing for too long. So like that's already basically every job, like the majority of jobs I can't do off the bat. And then like you go down the list and now there's like requirements for certain jobs and I don't have those like credentials and stuff like that, and it's like, bruh, like where can I even work that will still give me the pay that I need? People have given me shit for saying this, but I think that money should be abolished and we should go back to trading. Honestly, it'd be harder for the rich but easier for the poor. We'd get used to it anyways. I think that I don't think that we should abolish money, but I do think that there should be safety nets, social safety nets in place to give like a bare minimum funds if you are not currently working at all times, or even no, actually not even. I think there should be a bare minimum funds no matter what, whether you're working or not. There we go. That's exactly what I was going to say. Like I feel as though there should be like the pay that you get for working, and there should be a minimum cost that is given to everybody every single month. Where like they use for their necessities and everything else they need to survive. And then when it comes to like the stuff like buying the things that you want, that's what you use from what you work for. I think that that's what it should be. And the reason why I say this is because people really do underestimate how hardworking humans are, and the fact that most of us cannot live without working. Not like, oh, you can't afford to live, but I mean like most of us, if we are not doing something, we like stagnate. We have to be at least working on something at the majority of times. But I also feel as though, because a lot of people are like, well, some of that work isn't useful or productive to society. Okay, so, like, people should be able to be paid for doing the things that they like as well. It shouldn't just be do what you hate to do, because guess what? A lot of those millionaires aren't doing what they hate to do. They're just sitting and watching money pile up while other people do what they hate to do for them. So, like, I feel as though we should be able to, like, develop the things that we like to do, and we should get paid no matter what to survive. Like, obviously, if there's things you want to get outside of surviving, you would have to work for those things, because then you'd have to be able to work to pay for them. But when it comes to survival needs, I feel like everybody's survival needs should be met immediately. If they're not going to give us the money for it by making us by giving us money every single month for it, then make housing free. Make food free. Everything that you need to survive, make it free. Water bill, electricity, Wi-Fi now. Make it all free. That's my idea, at least. Nobody should have to work for a necessity they need to survive, and then be criminalized for becoming homeless. That doesn't even make sense to me. It's such a dystopian world that we live in. Like, people keep saying, oh, when we get to the point where we're like the Hunger Games, we're already at that point, babe. We're already there.
Honestly, I could honestly see that, because it's like, for example, this is the one thing that it's like I'm getting to hate, because where I live at, okay, they're trying to get out all the homeowners. So then they can have just all people who are renting there. And where I live at, they're charging you your lot rent less than your trailer fee. Yeah, sadly I do it. Oh, I live in a trailer, but
hey man, whatever works, honestly. Some people really like trailers too, so it's not even like a negative place to live. At least I believe. It's just another form of home.
But where I live at,
you should be able to buy land and park your trailer anywhere, in my opinion, instead of just having, like, there are so many rules that they have with trailers, because they want to keep people in trailers, like, what's it called? Unable to live without a trailer park, which is, like, really fucked up. I feel as though, like, yeah, like, trailer homes are basically tiny houses, and you can put a tiny house wherever, but guess what? You know who can only afford tiny houses? Rich people! Bruh.
Yeah. Because, communities that owns my trailer park, they're trying to get out all the homeowners so that they can get all renters. And this is how, I guess you could say, fucked up the thing is. You're paying for your water bill. So depending on that, you're paying for that water bill. You're paying for that sewage bill you use. So there are a lot of people that actually, once they see that first month's bill, they leave in the middle of the night. Because when I say they're charging a lot, I mean a lot. Because it's like, for example, if you're renting a trailer for like $1,300, if you use a lot of water, if you use a lot of sewage, your thing is going up to like $1,500.
And that's horrible.
For that month.
Because why are you spending that much money for a trailer and then like that's stupid. That's stupid. I'm going to find the people who run your trailer park and I'm going to end them.
And it's like, here's the funny thing. This trailer park has gone through manager after manager after manager after manager. Because it's like, oh, we're gonna bring new things, blah 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 blah.
And all of them lie.
No. And this new one, she's trying to make it like, what is it? Make all the I guess you can say make all the trailers look the same. And it's like, before, we could like put the big stuff at the end of the road, and I think maintenance or someone would come out and get it. Go around and just getting the big things out. Like if you want to put like an old TV out to the road, you can get it. Oh, they'll get it unless someone rides by and sees it, and it's like, oh, I wonder if it works. Let me see if I can get it.
Mara of Fed confirmed. Lol. Used to be. Not anymore. I think a lot of people also forget that stuff was shared even before trading. Like, you might trade with people from other villages or outside of your tribe, but most of the time you would just lend. Yeah. And borrow from your close circle. So money ain't all that. Mara, the embodiment of a little guy. Yeah, a little guy who breaks if you make them work too hard. Job need experience, experience need job. Exactly, which is like such a stupid... It's so dumb. The catch-22. How am I gonna buy another yacht that way? Exactly, that's exactly why rich people get mad at the idea of that. How am I gonna buy another yacht if they don't need to survive by working so hard that they die? A universal basic income? Yeah. That's what I think is like the smartest option. They're already testing it in some places in America, honestly. And I hope they do really, really well, because if they can extend that to the rest of America, even though it would take a lot, not like idea-wise, it would take very quickly to actually process. The issue is the people in power who don't want us to do all of that, because you also have to realize the majority of American representatives and stuff that like work for the House and the Senate and everything else, a lot of those people are landlords. Yep. They own most of the places and land that you live on. They own giant complexes, and that's where they get most of their money from. And then on top of that, they continue to make landlord rights more powerful than the buyer and tenant rights, because it literally benefits them. That's also why they don't want to fix the housing crisis. That's exactly why they don't want to fix the housing crisis, because most of them own where you live. And they don't want to make less money. Why would they want that? That doesn't make sense for them. Definitely not the fact that you have to work your ass off just to even afford to stay there. And now you can't even pay them because you're getting kicked out. But yeah, there's always somebody else to rent that out to. Foolishness. I always find it weird when grifters try to look down on working a 9 to 5. I know that not every job is awesome, but I think that having a stable amount of hours that forms a routine is good for some people. Exactly. And actually, more people than you realize need something similar to that. They just don't want to have to work every single day of the week just to live. And if they miss one day because they get sick or something, or there's a family issue, they literally will probably not make rent that month. That's what the issue is. It has nothing to do with working the 9 to 5. Most people would work even if they had all of the money in the world to not work. Quite literally. Most would work. At least on something. Even if it's just a hobby. The issue is that since you need to work to live nowadays, because everything is far too expensive, because the generations before us ruined it for the rest of us, or at least the rich people in those generations who got all of their bag and then refused to give it back into the freaking economy. And that's why the economy is breaking in the first place, because so many people are holding a certain amount of wealth that is far above the freaking what it should be. They're not putting that money back into the economy, and because of that, the economy has nothing to give. So what happens to the little guys who don't get anything? They die. They die, and then they're criminalized for being homeless or not having enough money, and then they die. And then they have to spend millions of dollars on health that they can't afford, and then they die. Or they have to spend lots of money on food that literally kills them to pay for healthcare that they can't afford, and then they die. All of it leads to death. That's how it works. I've worked in business, and I've been in school for business for so long that I completely understand how this entire game works now. And it's very, very sad. A 9 to 5 becomes problematic when bosses try to make you work longer without paying for that overtime. Exactly. But that's what they want to get away with doing. The more Mara speaks, the more intelligent I find that she is. Mara's a smart bee. It's because I do a lot of research and I do a lot of thinking. Yeah. I'm probably gonna end in a little bit, which is why I switched to the just chatting screen. Cause I want to relax a little bit, and finally get some food in my system. I don't have much more energy to work on anything, I think. My energy's all out. I'm all out of energy. I'm back. I had to walk my fish. What did I miss? I gave up on the horror game, and since I haven't eaten yet, I'm probably gonna end here soon, and stop working on art, because I was working on art after. Because I haven't eaten yet, so I don't have any brain power to eat. I sit here and think, why life bad, and then shrug and I play video games. You see, I shrug and I play video games, and then I think about this all in the background while I'm playing the video game, and I'm thinking about the other things that I could be doing. Something I'm glad my state is doing is not taxing overtime pay. That's a good idea. Complaining about capitalism, Kirby. Yeah, complaining about capitalism. Because after I do get some food in my stomach, I'm probably just gonna work on a commission just so I can get some more out of the way, and hopefully tomorrow I'll finish the rest of my commissions, the last one, and I can submit both of them, and I can take on more commissions so I have food to eat. Because I'm running out of food and everything. I keep burning everything, so even when I do use cook the food, it burns. We're living our best life.
Do you eat steamers?
What's that?
Microwavable meals.
Oh, I got a couple, and then so the thing is that a lot of them have dairy in it, so I can't even eat everything in it, because like I'll eat it one day, and then the next day I'll like shit my brains out, and then I'll eat it again, and then I'll shit my brains out again, and there are days where I don't want to shit my brains out, so I have to choose to eat something else. Can we complain about jury duty too? Don't even get me started on fucking jury duty. Because why are you not paying me for my time, if time is money? Anyway. Like, you literally barely get paid unless it goes super long, and then you get paid for when it goes super long, and not the fact that you had to sit there before that.
I haven't done jury duty yet. Woo.
That's a fucking scam. If I've ever heard one. The one time I got, like, sent in the mail something for jury duty, I literally missed it anyway because they sent it the day after I was supposed to be there. It got in my mail the day after. Foolishness! Foolishness!
That is honestly funny as hell.
I'm on call this week. That sucks, oh bro. Permission to give Mara more money to buy more food. Only if you can afford it. I don't want you spending any money that you can't afford. Please do not if you cannot afford it. If you don't... Me and Kirby had to go over this. If you have 2 times what you're about to give me, then you can give. I can only get 1/3 of what you are willing to give. So please do not spend above your means to help me. Make sure you focus on yourself first. This place, this world is terrible. We don't need you guys getting all sick and dying and not being able to eat just because you want to help support me. Please be very careful with your spending and what you choose to spend on, including your favorite content creators. We appreciate it. It really helps us out, and so for some of it, it's the only thing that puts food on our table. But please be safe about how you do it. Yo, Mana, what up? Hi, Slizzard. We were actually just about to end because I haven't eaten today, so I was going to make food. How you feeling, Slizzard? Did you just wake up? Solicitor is Australian, by the way, Mavis. So his time is like opposite of us.
Like Pacific Moon.
We love Slizzard here. Little baby. Little baby. I love him. I didn't mind jury duty because I'm not that hard pressed for cash. I am. Most of the time I have like between $20 to $100 in my bank account, and that's about it. I haven't had over that for like a while now. Most of my jobs don't pay me that much, or if they do, they don't give me that many hours. So I'm kind of just screwed no matter where I work half the time. The most money that I have in my account is when I like get a commission. Not even the money is sitting on my ass all day waiting. I see. That fucking sucks. Well, fair enough, I just woke up. I knew it! Let's stretch. I don't... Oh, wait, I already read that one. Doesn't support Mara, it buys another game instead. Are you gonna say something, Mavis?
Oh, I was just gonna say, try to, if anything, try to see if you can look into the Goodwill where you work at, where you live at. See if they.
It's kind of far from me. That's the issue. So I feel like travel would be the the biggest issue I have. Even recently, my sister, because we live in like a city, so but like the city is like driving distance. Like everything is driving distance. You literally, there's nothing in our area that is like walkable except for like a very few places that quite literally like will just pay me undertime for standing for hours. Like under what is it called? Under the wage limit. Like minimum wage.
Yeah.
So it's not worth working at those because I have to take a bus to get to half of them anyway, even if they're close. So I have to spend money to get there. And then on top of that, what's it called? Like half of my money will go into half of those jobs anyway, because most of them are like fast food or grocery store. So that means like basically I'm just putting money back into my own job, and basically I bring nothing home almost.
Oh no, trust me, I understand. Because it's like where I live at, it's either because I've walked to my work before, because it's like used to work at Wendy's. I do the morning shift. Sadly it was like only 3 hours. I would walk up there, so it's me waking up maybe about 4 o'clock in the morning, walking up the highway, sitting in a McDonald's, going and eating me some breakfast, and then there's some time while I'm working. Work 3 hours, sit on my butt for a bit, and then walk back home.
Is public transport expensive there where I live? It depends, because sometimes they like give me the benefit of the doubt and they're just like, yeah, we'll let you on for less. And sometimes they're like, no, you have to spend $15 to go because you're going 2 zones or some stupid shit. And it's like, bro, it's literally like 2 stops away. I live in between zones. It's not my fault that I live in between zones. Like, I'm getting off in 2 stops and you're gonna tell me to pay like $5? That doesn't even make sense. Just because I'm going in between a zone.
Heck, here's the weird thing. The bus stop is practically an hour walk. I've had some people ask me, it's like, why don't you take the bus? One, that thing is an hour walk in the morning, so I would be having to do 4 a.m. in the morning just to take the maybe 30 minutes to 45-minute walk up to the bus stop, and then figure out my flipping way to work, and then figure out it's like I've not been on a public bus.
That's the one thing that I'm lucky to have. Like, at the very least, public transport is close. It's just expensive.
I don't, I don't know exactly how much the public buses are here, because with the working at Goodwill, they give the people who take the buses, they give them bus passes.
I do know where I used to live, a couple of years back. The bus was like a 20-minute walk away. So like, it was still pretty far, but like it was doable, and I used that to get to school basically every day. But that was when my mom had enough money to like help, like just give us the bus money, and like we were also in like high school and stuff. So like they were just giving us, bus tickets and stuff for school. So yeah. Me trying to read this. I'm trying to figure out where I was left off in chat. Oh, I'm about to go to sleep, lol. Night night, Drill. Have a good one. I was able to save all my money since I was like 10. Lucky. I've never been able to save money in my life. Every single time I manage to save up a decent amount, I immediately have to spend it on something. Like something goes wrong, or my mom can't afford something, and then I have to literally just give up all of my savings. Every single time. I've never been able to keep money. Even when I'm not spending on anything, it immediately has to go to bills or something. It sucks.
I can understand that, because it's like,
yeah.
When I was younger, I was able to get a job babysitting, so it was like an overnight job on the weekends.
Yeah.
I would go, and I think I would be babysit. This was before I started working, so in the summer, I think I was babysitting throughout the week, and then Sunday I got paid $150.
Mm-hmm.
That $150 did not go too far, because cringe teenager me was spending it doing $80, $95, $100. I don't think I paid $100, but it's like doing 80, 90, 60, putting it onto a game I played as a kid, Elsword, just to get stuff, because on the NA server, you're paying the exact. This is the sucky part. The main server for NA is more pay to win for most things, because what you put on, that's what you're getting, which is the sucky thing. I feel like they need to up, you're paying $40 worth for just 4K worth of money on the game. Sometimes I just feel like it needs to be bumped up with that type of game.
I usually when I do spend money on myself, it's like stuff like clothes for events and stuff. So most of the time, even like if I do have spending money left over, it's literally just goes into either food or things to wear for things that I have to go to. It's Oboros do shit. Okay, give me a second. Oh wait, Mavis, close your ears. I don't want you to hear it.
Don't worry. If you want to, I can do it.
No. Cover your ears. Hide yourself.
They're covered.
Ara. I was able to save all my money. Oh wait, I already read that one. Scroll down. I always get this one. Lol. People have been getting stabbed on buses here a lot lately. Yeah, I literally live in an area where people have found dead bodies in like the area right next to mine very, very often. So a lot of the time, I can't even take like some public transportation like super late or super early, because I will become a story on the news. Here people have been getting stabbed on buses a lot. Like, oh, I already read that one. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at reading. Really, here the max you pay on public transportation is $7 to $8. Yeah. Some dude apparently got set on fire or something. That's crazy. And that depends on if you're on for the full day. Staying up so I can pass out on the shuttle ride tomorrow. Hello. I spent $40 on shit that I don't even have forever. Game currency. Mara's model snaps her neck. I love you guys. I don't wanna. Why does it keep giving you that? I don't wanna. You guys have annoyed me today. You don't deserve I love yous.
I wonder what it does with me.
Cover your ears again, Mavis. We can't hear it.
Okay.
Ah! Is that too loud? Did that peak? I think it peaked. Let me try it again. Mavis, cover your ears. Stop. Stop listening, Mavis. Cover your ears. Yeah? Did that peak? Probably. We're gonna turn it down and then we're gonna do it. Yeah? Okay. That's it. Mavis, shush. I said cover your ears.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, here's something.
Ara. Waifu. I did nothing wrong. Lol.
I think you.
Yikes, that's really spooky. Yeah. One of my friends started driving me to school every day because people just keep dying in my area. Like literally like the second week of the year, like they had already found 8 bodies. It's not great. I live in a really bad area. Mara doesn't love me. Ginger, maybe I would love you more if you were kinder. Heartbroken, I will never recover. L. Sag. I think you need to do it 10 more times. No. Guys, Mara is probably never annoyed at me though. Exactly. I'm never annoyed at Mochi because Mochi's a good baby. Alright. I think we're gonna end here. Thank you guys so much for stopping by my garden. I'm sorry for my low energy today and how scared I was and the fact that I haven't eaten. Tomorrow we have the Mob Psycho event in the Discord, so feel free to stop by if you want to watch Mob with us. We're going to be watching episodes 2 through 6, if I remember correctly, of Season 2. Wednesday we have Q in Cult of the Lamb, so I'm going to have to eat for that in order to get my mental capacity up. So I'm definitely going to have to eat before stream. And Thursday, we're going to have a stream with Ludmilla. We're going to be playing Mogeko Castle. And we might finish it. Hopefully we will. And that's it. Yeah, that's it for the week. And on Friday, I'm supposed to be going out with friends. So yeah. I hope to see you guys all next stream. And I hope to see you all, if you haven't already joined the Discord, in the Discord for the event tomorrow. If you haven't yet subscribed or liked, please feel free to do that. It greatly helps out the channel. Actually, likes and watch hours, like watching consistently through the content and commenting does better than subscribes right now. Especially since I already hit 1,000. So, I just really need to get the watch hours up, and then I'll be monetized. So if we can help push for that, please remember to try that out and make sure you're commenting to help the algorithm and stuff like that. And I think that's everything. I'll see you guys next stream. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Thank you guys so much for stopping by the garden, and I'll see you next time. Later, lilies. Maybe someone deafened. Bye. Bye.